Dick Clark, that is. And yeah, we lived here. I mean, we lived here, and you know, when we were home and they got stuck for an act or whatever, the phone would ring and we'd put the guys together and we'd go on. So we were on quite a bit. I was here 6 years before I left. So. Yeah, I think we were to a Pony Express, and it was snowing out back. And it was a beautiful sight, and they opened the back doors, and all the snow was coming down. And you know, a lot of people remind me of that particular performance on American Bandstand. It was quite a cute idea to do that. The first movie we made was in New York. It was starring Julius LaRosa, and it was called Let's Rock. And it was the story of a dying pop star who goes to a rock and roll show to see us and Paul Anka and Laverne Baker and the guys that made Short Shorts, and he comes out of there saying, okay, maybe I need to make a rock and roll song. And it was kind of a good movie. The problem at the time was there was a big riot in Boston right before the movie was supposed to come out. Instead of coming out in the major theaters, it came out in your little local neighborhood theater. And, you know, Ed Sullivan canceled all of his rock and roll acts, of which we were one. So, I mean, there were tough times back there for us rock and roll guys getting this thing established. And, you know, we worked hard at it and we stuck with it. And, you know, and it continues on. You've still got the Rolling Stones out there knocking them dead. And we're proud of what we started, and we're glad where they're at, and that they're, you know, it'll go probably to 2030 at least. That's Chicago's Institute they have an institute that does research, and they did a project in 1987. They used us as the group, and they said according to musical tastes of people, and they took all generations into consideration, that people would be listening to At the Hop in the year 2030, and we are sure proud of that.